that GASH1 wasn't who nominated me. But for him to paint me as someone who'd take advantage of a woman, that's where he... I mean, even if it's a game, Big Brother, there's a line.
So, it's really funny how these housemates think that when they're in Biggie's house, like they're in for a staycation. It's really, really funny. And I find Libo quite amusing over these confessions. You know, guys, if you are a regular viewer in this channel, you'd understand that everything that is currently happening in the Big Brother mansion are one of the things that I predicted before now, one of the things that I've talked about before now. Guys, GASH1's game is playing out really hot and a lot of war. Like, guys, the war, the tension that we're expecting to see in the Big Brother show is actually here. If you don't know what's happening right now in the house, I'm going to be spilling all that to you. I'm going to be telling you everything that actually happened on GASH1's first day as head of house. Guys, you want to listen to it, and I'm going to be doing all that. Guys, if you're new to the channel, thank you for hopping in here. We talk about reality shows. If you like stuff like this, do subscribe right now to be a part of this conversation. And of course, community, don't forget to turn on post notification so that you always get alerts of my video every time I share new content. Guys, let me just start it right from the beginning. So guys, there's been a lot of things that has been happening, and I'm like, whatever GASH1 is doing, Libo invited it. Libo and GASH1 actually had this conversation. Guys, listen to this conversation and then tell me why is Libo suddenly angry with GASH1?
I'm not gonna approach her and tell her, man, this is it.
But in the same light, you can't sleep potential opportunity.
I understand.
If opportunity doesn't come your way, you better make that opportunity. If those doors don't open, nigga, you break the door.
You guys, GASH1 is playing a game, and for some of us, we love the show he's putting up. Like, this is a game. Every housemate is supposed to have a strategy, but it's quite sad that some of these housemates just come into the house and they're just kind of confused. They're just enjoying themselves, having relationships, and just forgetting the reason, their priorities for being in the show. So guys, there are 4 things that I'm going to be talking about in this video. The first thing I'm going to be talking about in this video is I'm going to be addressing the Tato and Too's situationship. That one is a very sensitive one. Guys, today they had their very first task, and the task was kind of a couple task where the winning the losing couple have to give the winning couple a massage. So literally, guys, in that task, we clearly saw Yoli give Libo a massage, and guys, you need to see Mfo's face. I was like, what is wrong with you, girlfriend? What is wrong? You guys are in Biggie's house. This thing's a task. You're not supposed to take it seriously. So for some reason, I just feel like Mfo and Libo, like they have similar personalities, and I don't even really know why they're in a relationship. Because for me personally, I think that relationship is not gonna work because they're just too similar. They act so cliche. I'm sorry I'm using that word, but seriously, yes, I think it's just funny how they're acting. Guys, Venus has finally friend zoned BU, and her reasons are quite legit. But one of the things that I will tell you is that eviction, getting on the nomination list, has a way of just waking up, like just tapping these housemates to wake up to the call of playing the game in the Big Brother show. We've been seeing a lot of things happening in the house. Guys, I'm not even going to lie, I'm so excited at GASH1's strategy. I want to see more intentional housemates like come out and play the game. Like, guys, literally, if Libo survives this this eviction this week, yes, because literally people like Mpo are like, Libo, you know what, I want you to go through this thing so you know how it feels. And I'm happy that Mpo is actually free from eviction this week and Libo is on the hot seat. So let's see how he's going to deal with it, because you guys, he doesn't know what it is like to be up for nomination and maybe stand up to Lawrence's scrutiny and of course people. So we saw him doing some mild canvassing for vote. I don't know, but I think I love what I'm seeing right now at the show. Guys, let me just take it one after the other. Just pay attention because I'm giving you all the gist right now. So let's just take it right from the beginning. We actually saw Tato and Tools talking about their relationship. Tato was like, we look very different. Stuff. I don't think like a relationship will work out with me and you. And Tools was just there riding on her. And then at the end of the day, they were like, you know what? you know, I think it's better we become friends, but don't run away from me. Guys, literally, if you ask me, I would say choose. Decided to friend zone Tattoo, and I'm like, girlfriend, can you just wake up and move on from this guy? But anyways, I kind of like Tattoo's thoughts. You know, it's not easy to like a guy, approach this guy, tell this guy, and still try your luck with him. I don't know about I really respect Tattoo for going that far. So guys, also we also saw Venus and BU have their normal fights. You know, I personally think Venus is a very, very jealous lover. I feel she's not very cool with BU's playboy moves. So she has actually warned Yuli and BU to stay away from Yuli, to stop flirting with the girls in the house. This is not the first time that Venus is actually talking about this, and we actually saw her repeat it again. And in fact, this time it was looking like, you know what, if you're not ready to do this, maybe we'll just be sticking to being friends. So I don't know, but I think this lack of trust thing from Venus is really what is affecting the relationship, not even BU. Because you guys, BU says he's this kind of person. I don't know, but I think Venus has to find a way to deal with this, because they're in the house. I mean, everybody's not supposed to be as quiet as she is. She's playing a very quiet game, which is one of the reasons why GASH1 actually put her up for nomination. So I don't know, but I actually think Venus needs to wake up already, and I think this eviction will make her wake up. Seriously, GASH1 being the head of house is one of the best things that's happened in this house. We're going to see a twist in the game right now. We're going to see a lot of things happen. Like, seriously, I actually saw this coming, and I'm excited it is here. So we actually saw Venus break down to Norman. She was actually crying. She was like, you know what, the only reason why I can do this with you, I can be this vulnerable, is because you're also vulnerable with me. You guys know that Norman is like the kid brother of everybody in the house. He's this comforting type. He's this person you can talk to. He's just like the baby of the house. And so we actually saw Venus and Norman have this conversation. At the end of the day, my conclusion is eviction tension. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. We also saw Nale in the diary room. Guys, Nale gave a very interesting confession, and Nale's confession was, I feel lonely in the house. And when she talks about this, she has actually told Tools that she feels lonely, and you know, at the end of the day, everybody's blaming her for being lonely, because they're like, guys approached you. Libo had a crush on you. Tools had a crush on you, but you're like, you know, I'm cool. I have a boyfriend outside. And guys, this is exactly one of the things that Tools actually told Nale when they were starting. Like, when I start seeing somebody, I hope you're not going to be jealous. And guys, literally, I'm so ready to see Nale react or overreact on what's going on in the house. Anyways, just to put this to your face, I actually saw Themba and Nale like have this very cozy handshake and greeting. So for me, I feel like they've settled their beef. They are no more fighting. You guys know the whole drama on Saturday, that you're threatening me, you're not threatening me, the apology and all that. I think they're cool and they're good. I still feel it's an eviction tension. I think right now Nale is kind of getting over this eviction tension. Maybe we would have seen her play stunt. But anyways, we're looking forward to more stunts. Me, I'm not gonna lie, I love to see the stunts that this housemates get to dish out once in a while. And then guys, let's even talk about this GASH1 and Libo matter. Guys, literally, when I look at this GASH1 and Libo gist, I'm like, Libo, you actually invited this whole thing because you like Libo. You guys have a thing going on, and this guy comes to you and tells you that he likes your woman, and you're saying go get a shot, like you can do it. Yes, like what's up with that? You know, I've been waiting, guys. Okay, let me play this clip for you, right, so that you understand what I mean by Libo is the one to blame for whatever is happening between him and GASH1.
Do you think it's wise for us to have chats regarding her?
I just feel like GASH1 is that person who is intentionally trying to poke everybody in the house to wake up to play a game in the house, so that the house can get tensed, they can fight for what they actually need to do and get things done and give us a show eventually. So guys, so basically Libo invited this whole thing happening to him. I don't know why he's blaming GASH1 over this. I really don't know. It's kind of funny, but I know GASH1 took it an extra mile, you know, because you guys, there's this video I made where I said is GASH1 playing. That particular week we actually saw GASH1 go to Po and say, you know what, Libo just wants to have sex, and you know, at the end of the day, the conversation was, you know what, this guy just wants to have sex. I'm ready to have a serious relationship. If you're interested, after the show, we can date. Like, that's literally what GASH1 told Po. And at the end of the day, Po actually told, you know, guys, this Libo and Po are gossip mates, like forever besties when it comes to gossip. So they usually have this, their 2 a.m., 12 a.m., midnight conversations, and they always gossip about most of their housemates in the house. So, you know, Po actually confessed to Libo about what GASH1 had told her, and it was more like, you know what, these guys don't like us, there's competition in the house. So for me, I just feel like Libo and Poe are playing a very similar game. They're trying to be very protective. They're like, you know what, these guys don't like us, we need to be very careful. I don't know, but that game sucks if you ask me, because for me, I don't know why Mpo has a problem with Tato in the house. I don't know why she had a problem with Yoli in the house for massaging Libo, you know, during their task. I don't know, but I think Bo and Libo, they are in for a hot mess if they keep up with this attitude, because definitely they would be coming up for eviction every Sunday if care is not taken, because with this attitude we're going to see much more happen. So there's just this bad beef and bad energy that Libo had actually confessed to Biggie that he's going to exude very soon. He says GASH1 is not a good leader. Vino actually said the same thing, that he's leading from the back. Personally, guys, I think GASH1 is a smart guy. I think he's just trying to, I think he has different sides in his personality. He has actually shared this information with Biggie. I just feel like he's trying to play a game. He's trying to touch a lot of tails. He wants to see how they are going to react. And probably by when they react, we are going to see a different GASH1 show himself. So basically, I just think he's just watching them, observing. He has a very soft voice when he's talking, but that guy is one of the meanest housemates in that house, if you ask me. Guys, what do you think about GASH1's strategy? What do you think about Libo's anger? Is it justified? What do you think about Bo fighting everybody in the house? What do you think about these two people, like, feeling like everybody's against them? Throw your comments in the comment section. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. Guys, there's been a lot of things happening in the house. There's been a lot of, like, under conversations, but the bottom line is eviction tension is here, and we're about to see a lot more come out from this housemate as they try to fight their way and settle down, you know, and really understand that they're here not for a staycation but for a game, because it literally looks like all of them feel like they're here for a vacation, like they're coming to rest, eat food, do tasks. They forget that this is a show and we need to see something from them. But anyways, the diary session today was quite interesting, and we're looking forward to seeing what GASH1 is going to bring to the table as being head of house. We're looking forward to see if they're going to win their weekly wager this week, guys, because that one is going to be, it's going to be crazy. If GASH1 makes them lose, they're going to place all the blame on GASH1, you guys. So I'm looking forward to that. Guys, there's been a lot of conversations in the house, but literally I think this is about the biggest conversations that they've had in the house so far. What do you think about what's going on in Biggie's house? Do you think GASH1 setting the house on fire was a good step? Do you think personally, it was a bad guys, move? I just feel like Libo and Bo this their relationship looks very funny. Like they have similar personalities, and I'm like, I don't know, but I feel that relationship is kind of funny and weird, because, you know, Libo is there beefing GASH1, Po is there beefing Yoli for giving Libo a massage, is there beefing Tato for being observant and wanting to, like, I don't know, but these two guys they are in for a big drama, if you ask me. I don't know, but I really love what GASH1 has done. I love the game plan. I love the way the game is. I mean, guys, it's time for us to see these guys. We've been seeing the ladies beef themselves, fight themselves, call themselves out. Now it's time for the guys. In fact, literally, guys, I personally feel the men's conference has been sabotaged. I feel that the men's conference, we're about to see the end of it, because literally in my head I'm like, okay, let's just watch and see if Libo is going to confront GASH1, or is it going to be a big brother gist, and then we see the hidden fights as it's happening. I can't wait, because I just feel like these guys are snitching on themselves. I feel they are all a bunch of jokers. I mean, it's really funny how all the housemates are coming there, eating free food, everything, and they think that they are there for staycation. They don't understand, this is not a vacation, guys. This is a game. People want to see things. I mean, for the first time I've seen Libo say, you know, vote people out there, like he's already talking to fans indirectly. So you know you're in the show and you've been there forming whatever Jagaban. I don't know, but I really want to see these guys put up a good game. You guys, you have a problem with how GASH1 is playing this game. I really want to know your thoughts on it. I personally love the fact that this guy is one of the guys who has started giving the show the twist that it actually needs. If you really want to know what's up in the Big Brother show, I would advise you to subscribe to this channel, because literally, guys, the things that are happening here are the things that I've seen, I've talked about in some of my videos. Like, like a week ago and all that, because literally I've been looking forward to this. This guy is the most strategic housemate. I can't wait to see what this week is going to bring for them. I hope they get to win the weekly wage attack, because if they don't, guys, hey, his head is going to be on a platter, and they're going to be ready to slaughter him. I don't know, but this show is quite hilarious at this point. And anyways, we're looking for more highlights. Mine is just to come here, tell you what's up, of course share my thoughts on what I think. You guys let me know what you think about GASH1's strategy. Do you think it was a smart move? Do you think the way he's twisting the whole house makes sense? Do you think he's a snitch? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I'll be back here with more updates on what's happening in the Big Brother Nzansi. Guys, see you very soon.